Gold has exploded to the upside following the aggressive Russian invasion of Ukraine. There has been a pullback on the chart this week, but is this the time to jump into gold? Welcome to our market analysis videos here at Zenfinex. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Connor and I'm the senior market analyst at the company, providing to you daily videos on market analysis and educational content. Now for today's video, I'll be giving my forecast on the gold market following the conflict in Ukraine, and to do this, I'll provide a fundamental analysis before moving on to the chart and marking all the key levels to watch out for. Okay, so looking at the bull case first of all, so the reason why gold prices might rise. Volatility continues to flood into the markets as another week of war goes on in Ukraine. Peace talks, I think, provided quite a significant amount of hope really to the markets this week, probably more than it should have done. I think Wednesday's trading session came as a relief for investors who had bought into the riskier assets. This also meant a pullback in the gold prices. But is this now the time to buy gold? Well, during a time of war, it should be said that volatility in the markets will always increase dramatically and uncertainty is always high. And this is the sort of environment that gold likes to thrive off. I've said it before on our Discord channel, so make sure you join that and drop us a message if you'd like to join that as well. The fallout of this war is likely to be huge, and there are numerous hurdles to overcome before this is all over. Yes, there are peace talks, but little progress has been made so far. Also, Russia continues to, unfortunately, attack civilian sites, and their aggression is causing headlines. This headline sparks fear into the markets, and it can help gold prices rally. So you can see the chain reaction it causes. Now, another bullish factor is the general risk aversion that we're seeing in the markets right now. This is one of the reasons why gold's going up so much. European stocks are down really hard. US stocks have been underperforming, probably not as much, but they are down quite significantly as well. I think big tech leading the losses over in the States. If risk aversion continues, so risk off mood, it is likely to mean that gold will continue to rise as a short term. I think negative correlation has formed between risk assets and gold at the moment. Now, it's not all rosy for gold. There are still bear factors still in play. The US dollar really is the main one. The US dollar is a safe haven. It has a safe haven appeal in the forex market. Therefore, the war in Ukraine has seen the dollar appreciate considerably. Gold is actually dollar denominated, if you didn't know, so gains in the dollar can limit the rise in gold prices. Now, it should also be noted that if peace talks continue and hopes of peace remain in the markets, gold may struggle in the short term. But as a whole, I see more bull factors than bear ones. I see more reasons why price is going to increase and these going to decrease. So I'm more inclined to buy gold following the recent drop that we've had, just the pullback from around 2080, which I'll show you on the chart soon. The outlook in Ukraine changes every day, so it's important to keep up with fundamentals, and I understand investors clinging on to the peace talks as hope this week. However, it's been reported by many that Russia and Ukraine still remain way off in their negotiations. So unfortunately, I think there's more destruction on the way. This is going to continue to spark fear, uncertainty, all environments where gold likes to thrive. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, on the gold chart now in front of you, and first of all, I've kept some drawings in there because if you watched my YouTube short yesterday, I gave out a buying opportunity for gold, and at the moment we're running in some decent profit. We did actually at one stage run up to around a 2 risk reward trade. This is where my stop loss went to entry, so now this is a risk-free trade for me. So I'm running off of this order block here. You can see the market, if I just look at it from what's happened, we had this really huge spike in the market really over the last couple of weeks. It's probably more evident on a daily chart. If you look at this daily chart, look at that rise that we've had in gold. It's been pretty huge after being in this kind of accumulation period. We didn't actually reach the highs at 2076, and this is going to be a reason for my bull case, which I'm going to explain in a minute. But yeah, we're in a trade at the moment from the 1 hour order block. Stop loss just below at 1970, just below this liquidity here. I think if we break below 1970, we could go looking towards something like 1950 and maybe start taking some of this liquidity here as well. And if you watch my videos, you see, and if you're in my Discord channel, you see that I use liquidity quite a lot as targets for the market. So if we do break below, this is where I'm happy to be stopped out, because I think we'll be heading towards this 1960 level to grab some liquidity there and maybe start testing this 1950. Other than that, I see gold really, if we continue in this risk-off mood, if we continue in volatility, if we continue the uncertainty, I see gold heading up towards that 2,100 mark. And the reason I like this level is because if you look at the highs that we created, the all-time highs back in August 2020, we've left those highs alone. You can see that recent rally didn't quite reach it, and you can imagine how much liquidity is sitting above this line here. How many buy stops are above there? How many anyone selling the market? I guess probably in deep water right now, probably put their stop losses above this high here. So I could really see this market going up and wicking into and touching this 2,100 level before we get the next drop down. That's my view. That's my main play on gold, to be honest. So that's my play for gold. 2,100 is my target. We get a break below 1970, then I'll be looking towards 1950 again. I will be buying on dips at the moment until I see more evidence that this war in Ukraine is going to hopefully fade away, or I know there's going to be sanctions after, but hopefully the aggression and the conflict fades away in the near future. Other than that, I hope to wish everyone a great weekend. If you could like and subscribe to our channel, it would really help boost our channel. Drop your comments in the comment section as well, everyone, what you think, where you think gold's going in the near future. I'm only a buyer on gold at the moment in the short term. Other than that, have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great trading day and take care.